The air in the Mumbai morgue was cold, sterile, and heavy with unspoken grief. Karishma stood beside Sanjay, her parents a few steps behind them, their faces pale and drawn. The sheet draped form on the gurney was all that remained of Kajol. Karishma's heart hammered against her ribs, a frantic drumbeat of dread. She had loved Kajol fiercely, despite the decade of silence forced upon them. Now that silence was eternal.
Are you ready, Miss Prajapati?
Sanjay asked, his voice gentle, his own pain evident in the tired lines around his eyes. He knew this was going to be difficult, but he couldn't have imagined the depth of her past trauma. Karishma nodded, a tight knot in her throat. The constable slowly pulled back the sheet. Kajol lay still, her face peaceful, almost serene, a stark contrast to the violent and she had met. But for Karishma, it wasn't just Kajol's lifeless form she saw. It was a flash, a horrifying echo from her past. Years ago, when she was barely out of school, her closest friend Priya had been trying to cross a busy Pune road to reach Karishma, who was waiting on the other side. Karishma had waved, smiling, calling out to her. Then a screech of tires, a deafening crash, and Priya was gone instantly, right before her eyes. The image of Priya's still body, the blood, the shattered glass had haunted Karishma ever since. She couldn't bear the sight of the death, the finale of it. Now, seeing Kajol, her beloved sister, lying lifeless, the old trauma surged back with a vengeance. A choked sob escaped Karishma's lips. Her legs gave way and she crumpled to the floor, a guttural cry tearing from her throat. Kajol, no, not again, she sobbed, burying her face in her hands, her body shaking uncontrollably. The image of Priya, then Kajol, merged into a single, unbearable nightmare. Her father rushed forward, his stern figure cracking as he knelt beside her, pulling her into a tight embrace.
My child, my child.
He murmured, his own voice thick with tears. Her mother, usually so composed, openly wept, stroking Karishma's hair. It's all right, beta. We are here. Sanjay watched, his heart aching for her. He had seen grief, but this was raw, visceral, a pain that went deeper than just this moment. He knelt too, offering a steadying hand, a silence present. He understood loss and the way it could shatter a person. She is gone, Sanjay. Karishma wailed, looking up at him through tear filled eyes, the words a desperate plea.
Kajol is gone.
He nodded, his jaw tight.
I know. And we will find who did this. I promise you.
Later, back at the police station, Karishma, though still shaken, had regained a semblance of composure. The urgency of Kajol's voice note, her final plea, fueled a growing resolve within her. The Sunrise Group, Karishma said, her voice hoarse, pointing to the name on the tablet screen. Kajol said they were using the research for something terrible. This is where we start. Sanjay, now in his inspector's uniform, nodded.
My team has already begun discreet inquiries. They are a massive pharmaceutical company, highly influential. Getting inside won't be easy.
He looked at her, a hint of the old professional distance returning.
Miss Prajapati, I understand your grief, but this is a police investigation. It's dangerous.
She was my sister, Inspector, Karishma countered, her eyes flashing with a fierce determination that mirrored his own. And she left that message for me. I am an advocate. I know how to dig for the information, how to navigate legal loopholes. I can help. Sanjay studied her. He saw the same tenacity, the same unwearying spirit that Kajol had possessed, and he recognized the pain so similar to his own. He needed answers, and she was Kajol's sister, someone who might see things he couldn't.
All right,
He considered.
but you follow my lead. No risks, no independent actions.
Just then his phone rang. It was Constable Rao. Sir, there is a media frenzy in Pune. Vivek Prajapati, Kajol's brother, just gave a public statement. It's quite something. Sanjay put the call on speaker. A reporter's voice blared from the phone. Mr. Prajapati, the news of your sister's tragic death has shocked Pune. Why were you not in Mumbai at the time? Then Vivek's voice, calm, almost too composed, filled the room.
I'm deeply saddened by Kajol's passing. I was unfortunately tied up with urgent political work here in Pune. However, I was making arrangements to fly to Mumbai for her funeral as soon as my schedule allowed. This is a devastating loss for our family. As for the circumstances of her death, I believe the Mumbai police should look very closely at those closest to her in Mumbai. I understand her husband, Inspector Sanjay Khurana, found her body. It seems suspicious. I urge the authorities to investigate him thoroughly. He is the culprit.
The words hung in the air. A venomous accusation. Karishma gasps, her eyes wide with shock. Her brother publicly accusing Sanjay, his own brother in law, of murder. The audacity, the cold calculation in Vivek's voice sent a chill down in her spine. Sanjay's face remained impassive, but his jaw tightened, a muscle twitching in his cheek. He met Karishma's stunned gaze. The family estrangement had been just weaponized. Vivek, the politician, was already playing a dangerous game, trying to deflect suspicion and control the narrative. He is trying to protect himself, Karishma whispered, the pieces of Vivek's pragmatic, self serving nature clicking into place. He knew our parents would be furious about Sanjay. He is trying to shift the blame. Sanjay nodded slowly. His eyes narrowed.
Or he knows more than he's letting on. This makes things complicated, very complicated.
He looked at the tablet, at Kajol's final desperate message. Trust no one, not even those closest to you in their world. The words now seemed to be carry a chilling double meaning. The investigation into the Sunrise Group had just become intertwined with a bitter family feud, and a decade of buried secrets was about to be unearthed, one painful layer at a time.